Every one of you in the ways of the holy people you will never understand. You are the favorite child of the holy people, you individually. So they will let you have whatever you want, anything, but it is that you have to be aware of the rewards or the consequences. You choose what you want, you choose whatever you get. The nanny glenigi heko e ahdi hanne dat e mai jo losha hajine arodi a ke na hanne yo ke na hanne dat e de e ya ni binige has a ne le ta hot e go e ahdi ndasen se stra a kon le heko di hikat di is the tigi be getting le dat zo de she e ahdi hot e gi go binige asa naat le hot igat bekes na hot den de hanne de is he do das on bekes that we net all day. Among our people, the winter season, probably in the month of December, around the 21st, the winter season begins, and it is that time that our people would gather in the evening, and then the children and all of the family members and that would hear the stories of the coyote, or the trotting coyote, also the hajine, which is the emerging into life stories, and then possibly other information about the history of our people. And so winter stories is very important. It is something that has to be reviewed every year. And the main teaching, of course, is about the most favorite child of the holy people, and that is the coyote. But you have to understand that the coyote is actually a symbol being of us, who are the children of the holy people. Every one of you in the ways of the holy people you will never understand. You are the favorite child of the holy people, you individually. Everyone is each individually a favorite child of the holy people. So they will let you have whatever you want, anything. But it is that you have to be aware of the rewards or the consequences. And you choose what you want. You choose whatever you get. And the teaching of the trotting coyote is that coyote is always self-centered. He thinks of no one but himself. And everything that he bases his desires, he wants to have. And he wants to satisfy all of his appetites. He wants to fulfill all of his things that he feels that he needs, his passions. He is always going after these things, but afterwards he suffers the consequences. But the other thing that happens within the stories of Trotting Coyote is that every time he gets that, and every time that something doesn't work out right, other people are caused to suffer. And so I know that the Trotting Coyote stories are to teach us those things, that you cannot be a person that is easily deceived. And that's what happens with the coyote. And the deceiver, of course, is Black Yeti. Again, he is the one that can disguise anything. He can do all of the things that the holy people can do, but they are counterfeit. They are worthless. They are not of value. And they are not the things that will help us get back to be among the holy people. So that's what we are told, to avoid the influence and being deceived by the evil one. And the stories are many, of course, with the Trotting Coyote, where he is always deceived, and where his desire to satisfy his appetites and that always end up in some disaster. And so it is with us, that we can get deceived. But the other thing about Coyote is that he is always easy to make a fool of, and being deceived. but he is also distracted. He is always distracted easily in all of the things he does. And instead of focusing on what he was supposed to be planning and doing, he does something else that is a deception. And so being deceived and being distracted are very important to understand that in making your life, you have to be alert and not be deceived by the evil one, and also to be distracted by the things that are not good, that are put there by the evil one. Now, I have words in that I have learned over the years about the teachings of our people. They say ajit, which is to do with the moral character that you are, and the things of morality are probably the strongest type of emotions and infecting our thoughts. It is a good thing, but yet it can be perverted to where it is very harmful to people. And anything else that is of goodness, can also be perverted. And so this is where the deception steps in. And I think that we don't have animals as our spirit guides, and we don't worship any form of an animal, and we don't worship any type of an insect, or we don't worship any type of a bird. And it is also that we don't worship plants. Those are the things we are told. Which means they are evil distractions, and will lead you away from the things that are important to know and to learn about making your life and living a life. And the things that are going to always be happening, of course, is to distract us and to be deceived. So in our life and making our life, we are told by the winter stories and that be very careful, that you are not deceived, that you are not distracted. There are so many things that distract people, and I just don't know all of the things that we could say that distract us. It's in our environment, in this world, there are many things that can look appealing, that we think will satisfy our desires and our passions and our appetite. And we focus on those things, and we're distracted from the things that matter. And the things that matter are making our life with our families, and to understand that we have to have a relationship with the holy people, and do the good things, the right things that we are instructed to try to put into our life. And those are the things that we are told.
Hey, thanks for watching our videos. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss one of our uploads. Also, head over to our website, NavajoTraditionalTeachings.com. Sign up for our email list. Ahead.